Hey, Robo!
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it. Even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can't you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, ED 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
Сегодня машинка интересная.
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Лёг какой-то. Чтобы пройти испытание, эффективно уничтожьте больше врагов, чем ваш оппонент.
Ed 209 and Robocop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
Well, you brought a friend, huh? I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another stupid robot.
Okay. Тихо. Кого, блядь? Все? А я думал, сова. Давай, ломай стену. Меня за что толкаешь?
Way to go, Robocop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
Kick his ass. Чё? Давай. Kick this ass. Опа.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell.
А он чё?
If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks.
А ты чё?
Anyway, be careful in there.
Be
I
careful.
wouldn't be
Окей.
surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Опять какая-нибудь мина тут сейчас. Kick this ass. Уа! Так, что мне надо? Мне надо вверх, да? Вот так вот, нормально же? Нормально. Чтобы получить вот такую тему, мне надо вверх, влево и вправо, да? Вверх. Хотя бы так. Навыки есть какие-нибудь? Понял. Отшивка.
Coming this way! Stop him, goddammit!
Опа! А откуда ты вышел? Дверь-то закрытая. Как с автомата. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Много звуков.
There's gotta be a way out of this. It can't end like this.
Вот и все, думай головой.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply. Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Я тебя понял.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Ну какой же он душный, а?
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
Хе-хе. Забаговал. Я тебя потушу. Может пофигу, что так стреляю. Тихо. Чуть-чуть, родная. Потух. Двигатели какие интересные.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
По факту.
Be a good patient. Be patient.
Так, там новый навык.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Second floor. Take the elevator.
Поднимись на лифте.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh, no. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Переполненная. Больничка-то.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
На вхобе какой совет, дурак.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. Most of the time.
6:15.
RoboCop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did. Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Чип я заберу. У гаденыша, да. Что тут у нас задание есть, да?
needs to pay.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that.
Здорово, Хипарь.
Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Пойдет. Продолжаем сегодня.
See you later in the briefing room.
Посетить тюрьму. Let's go. Где тут выход, только я не пойму, не помню уже. Вот он. Yes.
Welcome back, Robo.
Пока играть нечего, Хипарь.
First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
Угу. Опять ты.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes.
Ой, нажал нечаянно.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Ничего путного не сказал, как всегда. Пошли в тир. Малому покажем, что кого.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Чуть не хватило.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Это что такое?
Huh. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
No sulking in uniform. You are a cop.
And a cop gets things done. Okay, I'll get another service weapon. Thank you, Robo.
Кривое оружие. Оп, не наверх.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Так, почтить память. Куда нам надо? Вниз надо, да?
Thanks, Murphy.
Это моя
I still
фотка,
need
да?
to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Почему Алекса Мёрфи нету? Он же погиб при исполнении служебного долга.
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it.
But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
Конечно.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
А давай вот с крыши заберемся. Гражданский ходит. Гражданский ходит сам по себе.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
Аух.
I prefer to serve justice cold.
They don't stand
Let's see who tags the most first.
Contact! Contact!
Let's show our metal friend.
Крупнокалиберный пистолет. Просто сказать дигл нельзя. Что-то как-то легко было, не? Открываю я, Надя, кнопку. Опять, нет, нормальная. А чё хрюкает? То есть я с ним полчаса бился, а они его убили за пару выстрелов?
So far, so good.
Серьезно?
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Вылетела игра. Серьезно, я это уже видел же.
Let's see who tags the most first. Contact! Contact! Herb neutralized!
Let's show our metal friend how it's done.
Take him down!
Continue forward. Advance! Advance! Nice and steady.
Captain, entrance clear.
Well done. RoboCop, open the gate for the S-209 units. We'll secure the area.
Please put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. A209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through there.
Herb neutralized. We thought you were getting cold
Тихо, подожди, я не нашел.
Don't act like you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs.
Дополнительно, конечно, вызвать там пару девочек, жахузи, вот это все дела. Чё ты? Как маленькая, господи, ты не знаешь, что там делать надо.
Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Good intentions do not release you from obeying the law. You are now detained.
You're going to let OCP scam innocent people. You're nothing more than a police manual on metal legs. They may call you Murphy, but you're nothing like that guy. He's dead. The documents here say that his wife is getting a widow's pension. Do you think OCP would do that for a cop who's still alive?
Take her away.
Много болтаешь. America. America.
Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nutjob.
Здорово, отец.
RoboCop, I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but Just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Четвертая улика где? Где четвертая? Транзисторы.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
По убыванию
There are
напряжения.
2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Окей. Отсадить зеленый. Наверное, вот этот. Нет. Не этот. А ты чем мне это? Ну сразу бы к бомбе. Что за бред?
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, cool.
There are. I will.
Just
Так, сначала зеленый. Потом, получается, синий. Потом красный.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go.
Что-то он темнит.
Great. Now out of my way.
Интересно, этот, ригели вышли.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Блин, какая же классная пушка. Дигл. Это что за Дэнди, ё-моё?
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area. And it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Вот это у моей головы. У меня появились два навыка. Потратим их сюда и на фокус. Да? Спасибо. Тихо. До офиса менеджера. Офигенный у тебя офис.
I am listening, creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Жестко ответил.
There he is, the man who saved our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the
I have
OCP
pertinent
bank.
information regarding the case.
Glad we got Murphy
We'll
on
get
our
to that,
team.
Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation.
Опять
Becker will
психиатр.
chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Ты же ничего не пишешь. Ля ты крысятина.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Угу. Угу. Такими кабелями напряжение подают. Неудивительно, что у них напряжения нет.
Detroit, shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it wasn't a mistake when they did this.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family.
в пати.
You're very
Пари, здорово.
protective of your past.
OCP cut me
Как
off
правильно
from
будет,
my
я не
family.
понял. Если что,
And how do you
извиняюсь
view their
за
decision to
акцент.
separate you from them?
Как вы относитесь к тому, блядь. Как вы относитесь к такому решению?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family?
Да, вроде нет.
I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
Опять триггернули меня.
I can only feel them.
These
Когда-то будет.
feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Когда-то выпустят цикл 2, тогда и пойдем.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how.
Я надеюсь, что в следующем году будет что-то известно по-любому по
I
игре.
think this is a good place to end this session.
Что-то будет
Thank you for your
интересно
honesty.
по-любому.
It certainly has been noted.
В этом году точно нечего ожидать от игры.
I've got
Ничего не
plenty to
скажешь.
think about for now.
Может быть, в следующем году китайцы что-нибудь и расскажут нам о Сайкле 2. Так, навыки. Навыки. Надо броню вообще апать. Не по полной. Мне очень сильно броня нужна. Давай.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike.
О, пойдем в
The
город.
attack on OCP Bank
В
was
городе
a
побегать
desperate
можно.
move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Грубо.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Поболтаем.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for... I've heard from judging what a spud.
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Ты еще пари мне. Гадюдыш.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us
Shiny.
over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Блин, а как он едет? Вот мне тоже интересно. Он же весит-то. Ну, тонну, наверное, точно весит. Как он, типа, в машине-то его... Машина его везет. Он же не из алюминия сделан. Там титан, наверное, какой-нибудь. А, я ж тут был.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. Did some idiot confuse a courthouse with a bank again?
No, I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
О, Александр Куха.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Как там Valorant сегодня поживает?
Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
No,
I think that answers my question.
Please, I need your help.
На ходу мне первый ставь.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Кейсеры всякие вот эти вот.
An officer needs to be
Не
confident.
жесткие. Так, где ты там орешь?
Sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking.
Вот это мне надо.
Voice.
Вот это мне надо. Миссия активна. Погнали, что там? Бывает, Александр. Ничего страшного.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing.
Кота,
Fortune
серьезно?
is my biggest
Я убийство
treasure. I can't
с
lose
котом
him.
со своим.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Я готов его взять.
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard
Underground.
some
Сейчас
rockets coming
спустимся
from
в
downstairs
Underground.
today, but the lights aren't working, and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Да зачем? А он что?
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
О, Оля, привет.
Good luck down
Приходом,
there.
как говорится.
The cat has that
Что
name
видишь,
for a
мы играем
reason.
сегодня.
It really brings
Ну, за
fortune.
второй день, правда.
So don't you come
The
back without
Robocop.
Turn your flashlight on.
Тупо Iron
Duty
Ass.
light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability.
Мне не нужен
Keeping
никакой.
it close to you
Кис.
creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
Где киса?
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Да, это соло игра. Это игра соло. Здесь никого? Здесь никого. Ломай. А сломать? А сломать? А сломать? Ну, Вашингтон, ты где? Нет там никого, я уже посмотрел. Вот там, ломай иди. Давай, только шустрее. Мы кису ищем. Кис. Вашингтон, я уже все посмотрел. Вот, вон, ломай.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Давай. Что он в подвале прячется там? Чёрненько в подвале прячется.
I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
Вау,
You will never know until you try.
О, может быть здесь киса? Уже приготовили ее.
What was that?
Бабайка там. Мяу. В холодильнике? Нету.
Oh man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Как она решетку-то откроет? Чуть-чуть-то.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by.
Стирает как кинотик, наверное, ты хотел написать.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
Это
I
не.
used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach
Опа.
medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something.
Вот
Think
туда
it's
тебе
coming
надо.
from the piano.
Пьяну?
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Тигр прикольный, мне нравится.
Go ahead.
Такая человая. Пострелушки, конечно, есть. Бля, ты чё?
There it is. It's escaping.
Лови ее, блядь!
Darn it.
Собака. Что ты на клавиши? Одну нажал и все,
It went through
езжи.
here, but that's a very
Типа
narrow
одной рукой
passage.
ловишь,
Let's try
одной
the
на
door.
клавишу нажимаешь. И вот нормальный ты человек или ненормальный? Открывай.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Давай.
Okay, here I go.
Ну, лично я в реале так не пройду. Вот ты пошел там уже.
Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Давай. Опа, здорово. Кис, 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 кис. Кис, кис, кис. Кис, 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 кис. Что такое? Кис, кис, кис. Опа.
What was that?
Слышал, слышал.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Давай, открывай.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Нихера ты, мистер Пропер, блин. А улики будет. Опа. Стрельба. Вы что тут творите, гаденыш? Челу пристрелили. Пулевое отверстие. Большая кровопотеря, конечно. И что-то в башку воткнули. Пулевое ранение, верхняя часть черепа. Смертельно. Понятно.
Loud and clear. What is your status?
Иду, иду.
О!
Что тут?
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Спрятался, да-да. Я занесу. Гаденыши. Давай, не хрюкай тут мне. По кенту своему будешь стрелять? На! Что-то, конечно, интересное тут. По звукам. Да иду, я иду.
What is your status? Remain calm. I am here.
Ага.
That was tense. I need a breather.
А что они тут делают? Типа.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine.
Oh.
It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Тетя, у тебя тут немного грязно. Насорили. Извини, если что. Уберешь тут. Ладно. Извини за вазу. Пока. Да. Вернуться на улицу. Let's go. Зато теперь уже с вашим не надо возиться, как с маленьким. Заколебал, он надоел мне. А теперь вот. А что вы тут делаете? А у вас рэп.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Нихуя. А ну давай.
Learn, young man.
You rock, Robo!
Что ты?
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
Вау.
Two
Вот
words.
это да.
Delta City.
Звучит красиво. Так закрыто сегодня, да, я так понимаю? Том Джефферсон, Ти-Джей Лейзер. Saturday. Project Doom. Project Doom я играл.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that's nowhere.
Опа, попався.
This underwear looks almost new.
Штраф.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Да мне плевать. 100 баксов иди заплати.
I bet you haven't ridden such a beast before.
Что у вас тут происходит?
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
А что ты тут делаешь тогда с ним? А куда он уехал? Нечего шляться тут по темному углу. Вот нормальный бомжара, возьми себе под руку его. Ну, хороший человек, с мухами. С кайфом забирай его домой. Котик есть. И все. Кенты вот тут загорают.
Screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Я был тут ночью, тут было не так уж красиво. Еще нормально, мне нравится. Прикольно. Дельта Сити. Вот вам музыка нормальная.
Attempts to reproduce the last living blue-nosed platypus.
Can we toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Там что-то есть, вот зелененькое. Нихуя лоджия, блядь, у тебя. Ты еще вон там, вон разляжься. И скажи, что это твой этот витринный генератор. Победа получается. В шахматах. Что я хотел? Что я уже круг уж целый дал по этому парку. Тут загругляться.
I want to drive a 6000 SUX.
I'd buy that for $1.
Что это такое? Опа. В следующий раз будет думать, как вставать здесь. Все? Тут больше нечего делать. Ага, ну вернемся туда. Запомнили локацию? Все.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy is just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Ну-ка, проверим, что это там внутри. Очко навыка. Смотреть квартиру 12.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Тихо. Тут что-то делали. Ага, потайное. Сейчас, подожди. Ну ладно, давай. Ля, он себе хату отжил еще одну. Подожди. Подожди. Ой. Давай.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
You metal-headed fuck. First you botched my investigation at the bank, and now that I dug up the data from another source, you show up again? Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Does a well-intentioned criminal stop being a criminal?
You're in a philosophical mood. Adorable. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to
Чё с
the
трубкой,
illegal
господи?
expulsion
Чё
of
она такая
thousands
грязная?
of people if you help OCP
Помыть не забыла.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. Especially after what you did at the
Ой.
bank. You showed that you were just OCP's tool.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside. But there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box. Otherwise, burn in hell, OCP minion.
Жестко ответила. Тихо. Ну-ка прогуляемся, до того заберем все. Мне оно надо. Кузак. Заодно почекаем правонарушение. Что ты тут трешься, а? Че там? Кто мяукает? Угу. Так, дальше. Еще дальше. Вот тут. Я ж тут был. Понял. Так, пойдем. Опа. Вот туда надо. Сволочно, как всегда. Ага. Здорово. Я танцевал, кстати, уже. Как робот, кстати, танцевал. Игра прикольная, но геймплей, конечно, уже скучный мне. Я вот играю сколько? Это получается 5-й, 6-й день. Открытие. Ну, типа, открой, дядь. Потом поблюешь. Открой мне двери. Я помню, у меня где-то здесь было задание. О! Ни хера ты. Стоять. Милиция.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must
базару
suffer
нет?
the consequences.
Разговор
No
короткий.
one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Тебе насрать, а мне что? Ну, ты дальше продолжаешь курить. Вот это правильно. Сигареты, да. Понял. Куда ты ее забрал? Да, красиво, мне нравится. Далеко, конечно, графика ушла.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious.
Подлечимся.
Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Оба! Ага. Меня не спрячешь ничего. Что ты там делаешь?
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Вы что-то третьесь. Мне не нравится, что вы третьесь тут.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Оля, какой там был в красной этой. Ох, какой. Пистолет на меня наставил. Я тебя застрелю. На тебе, котеныш. Ты вообще знаешь, ты на кого бочку? Вот это умная голова. Ты кида свою прибил. Гранаты свои. Дурачок. Гаденыш. Опа. Забрать вещи. Подожди, вернуться на улицу. Подожди. Мы сейчас походим, полутаем. Может, что вкусненькое найдем. Опа, а? Сумку сюда. Еще тут документики. Документы, смотри, дороже стоят, чем сумка. Сумку-то в этот Луи Виттоновскую можно нормально продать. Опа. Дека. А я что выбросил? Понял. Пошла нахер эта дека. Вау. Есть что погрызть у вас? Фальшивые деньги на полу. Да, это настолько обесценились деньги, что они теперь на полу валяются просто. Ух ты. Натюрморт. Или просто кто-то блеванул. Я так понимаю, все. Тут больше нечего делать. Ну. Жми только. Салам алейкум, братья. Чё вы? ЦРУ? Блэки... Как он? Люди в черном.
These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Гаденыш, блядь. Я не отдам тебе дюцу. А ты чё? Чао, нима?
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my
А
car
я.
in that bank robbery.
Ну как там с деньгами?
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there's evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue.
Много букв. Не нравятся буквы. Люблю картинки. И сиськи. Пожалуйста. Вот сюда, вот в этот автомат. Вот, так, и как на этом выйдет. Кто мяукает? Ты мяукаешь, гаденыш, бля. Нажрался уже, да? И мяукаешь. Понимаю. Это что такое?
What do you mean, $1?
Можно колу? Soft drink кола. Что это? Шея сломается. Читать это. Виктор пицца. А, блядь. Пицца из Виктора. Понимаю. Айс-рим. Лут фат шоколады. Шоколадный, блядь, фат, нахуй. Айс-крим. Водила лох. Что? Какой водила? Валнут шоколады барс. Шоколадный барс. Блядь, я такого не знаю. Кока-кола. Упзи друнг. Фунтика какого-то вспомнили. The Dark Side. Темная сторона. Чего? Шоколада, что ли? Я знаю эту темную сторону шоколада. На стриме показывать не буду. Ну нахуй. Шо? Здорово. Джет Ли.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Oh, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on
Уже собрать с них чё? Кого где? Продавец.
Samantha's mother took it worst.
Ментос?
But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Коробку. Dry кот food. Мокрый кот еда. А я не знаю уж. Мокрый кот еда. Это как понимать? Типа, либо кот ест мокрую еду, либо это сделано из кота. Причем мокрого. А? Кто мне скажет? Из чего это сделано? Что? Может, ты расскажешь? Ты же продаешь вот эту помойку. High quality продукт. Блять, ну до quality тут далеко, конечно. Тут немножечко бы, конечно, quality прибавить. Хотя бы там рельеф какой-нибудь. Может сейчас, сука, арестовать, блядь, а? Они бабки, блядь. Сколько бабок сегодня наторговал? Сколько там? 50 рублей, понял? Было включено. Ничего не включено вообще. Вот тебе. Вот. Вот. Где было? Размытие движения выбросим. Эффекты. Вот это эффекты. Вот видишь что? Да давай вырубим. Может вот это? Вот это я не знаю, что такое. Вот это что такое? Может с этим получше будет? Нет? Чё? То же самое, мужик. А если вырубить? Не работает. Ой, что я нажал? Ну как качество единичку, нахуй, чтобы сейчас компьютер разорвался мне. О! Дед преобразился, видал? Пуговки появились, очечки получше стали. Вся такая же шляпа, конечно, она усатая. Что там? Задание. Служить и защищать. Еще 6. Здесь я был, там ничего нету. Вот здесь я тоже был. Вот тут я вот так фул прошел. Значит, что? Где-то вот здесь вот, здесь где-то еще нарушение есть. Получается, ищем нарушение. Проститутка вот это может. Она нарушит. Я готов тебя арестовать, сучка. Я готов тебя, сучка, арестовать. Арестуй меня, дядька. Куда ты пошел? Смотри, какая. Че ты ноешь, как тряпка? Ага.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Грузовик. Вот как объезжать? Вот смотри, ты всю полосу перекрыл. В своем грузовике.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my pay.
Тут же я был, да? Был. Что ты тут шаришься опять? Опа! А вот и мусорка. Ты что тут делаешь, а? Попався? Хавайся.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for
Естественно, штрафом он нахуй.
I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
Еще простить его или пошел нахер? Простить или штраф ему влупить, блядь, 100 бачей? Не? Че? Че делаем? На ваше усмотрение, собственно. Мне похуй, я ему въебу штраф на 100 бачей, пускай ходит, ищет папки по мусоркам. Ну ничего не пишите, тогда я.
You are just like her.
А где? Так, там я был. Здесь я тоже был. Машину оштрафовал. Никого.
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ATM won't give me my money. Can you do something about it?
Инженерия 3-го уровня. А у меня что? И не хватает. А сколько мне осталось? Еще половина. Опа, может быть, чем-то тут можно замутить. Допустим, вот так. Теперь не надо. Вот так. Правильно? $14. Могу только 19 поставить. Тут у нас 22. Вот так пойдет. А? Четко, что? Здесь нам надо 20 поменять. Тут есть, тут 12. Так. Нарушение только здесь, значит, получается. Больше нигде. Либо я пропустил его. Я думаю, что навряд ли я его пропустил. Больше нету нигде. Снизу слева. Это тайник банды. Я уже ходил. Они, нарушения не обозначаются. Никак вообще. Их нарушения надо прям найти именно. Самому глазами. Ну и через вот этот сканер, типа на правую кнопку нажимаешь, сканер есть. Этим сканером ты пользуешься. Сейчас идем. Мне же отсюда надо будет уезжать еще, правильно? Вот сейчас с этими, с людьми черными поговорю. Может, они мне память почистят. А то уже этот ДДР-2 не справляется.
Hey you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Я дефектный? Дядь, у тебя что-то с проблемой с башкой, не? Может быть, ты дефектный? А может, ты дернешь нахер отсюда? Дефектный. Дай пройти. Блядь, дай про... Ля, дефектный, а? Дай пройти. Чё ты встал тут как столб? Забаговало. Сейчас подойду. Гаденыши. Ну, получается, нужно заново теперь контрольную точку проходить. Угу. А где это было, где он там мусор выбрасывал?
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement
фиг с ним.
and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start.
Погнали на задание. Не хватает никакого-то там транспорта. В Робокопе, допустим, был этот мотоцикл.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you
Do you think it's
upstairs.
gonna hold his weight?
This entrance to the building is off limits.
Ну что сейчас с ним будет?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Спасибо. Дефектный.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Сделать его новым сердцем Детройта. Мог бы представить. Или это все напрасные мечты старого дурака, как считаешь?
I agree with all city improvement plans
Да,
that
ответим
have
как
the
человек.
citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried.
Ну, как бы у тебя окон нету. Дом разваливается. Есть проблемы,
And
дядь.
it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Yes.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart.
Oh,
Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Хорошо.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit...
Я так понимаю, все. Тут я был. Вот тут я был. Вот тут я не все прошарил. Вот тут лестница.
Depends on your well-being.
Тут бы дом починить. Как он наверх сюда, кстати, зашел? На инвалидном кресле. Вопрос дня.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Да, бедный район. Ну, вот там бы вам жить. Я думаю, вы не уживетесь. Пацаны греются. Как вот эта лестница, да? Отсюда он мусорку кидал свой. Нет, не отсюда. Оттуда он кидал мусор. Вон он.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Нарушение.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed.
Это все видел?
I cannot allow
you.
Вы же мне туда раз пацаны не ответили, да? Значит, я его оштрафовал. Я ж машина. Это шип. Вот тут я не был. Давай туда сходим. А? Сюда. Вот этот чел безобидный. Потому что у него есть кот. Котов мы не трогаем. Машина опять стоит. Припаркована не в положенном месте. Почему бы ее не конфисковать, а? Как бы бродяжничество вот это что же вроде как считается, что это незаконная деятельность.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
The longer you stick to a path, the harder it gets to abandon it.
Amen to that. Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs.
Ирокезники, шипастый, потлатый.
Much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash
огурчик там был,
just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Всех овощных собрали. Так, что я тебя прослушал? Ты что ты? Так что я бы посоветовал заглянуть на место происшествия или поболтать с ближайшим механиком. Давай, наверное, поболтаем. Есть свидетели?
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Бен опять.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Thank you. You've given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy. Who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some.
Вообще-то ты должен вот так идти, как и я. Ничего не попутал. Вдруг машина будет ехать.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a
Каждый
second
заслуживает
chance.
второго шанса.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Only a lowlife tormented by a guilty conscience would think that.
Don't we all have a guilty
Тут
conscience?
музыка, дядь, почини радио.
Some more than others.
Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics, though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
О,
Easier said than done, my man.
о. Это вам тоже, кстати, на заметку. Не стоит прогибаться под мнение окружающих.
It takes courage to not give in to the pressure.
Oh yeah, it does. But hey, if that director can resist it, then why the hell can't I, right? But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Заколебал. Сколько можно?
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still, but he said that if he ever did seek...
They tend to become imitations of themselves.
Hard to argue with that. There's been a lot of stinkers. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
Let's
I think
go.
I'll wait till
Я
it
люблю
comes out on
боевики.
VHS. Lights, camera, action! Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Let's give him a warm...
Буя гранату. Вот и все.
First, I hear a bunch of movie.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Идет, он же свалил и не заплатил, я так больше чем уверен. Так он и сделал.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Тут есть еще. Тут всяким бывает. Ты просто попал под горячую руку.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Ну вот кнопка аварийного сброса давления. Чпоникс, а это подъем давления. Что ты?
So, do you know what the problem is?
Ага, теперь я уже автомеханик.
Spark
Кар
plugs
симулятор,
are
что-то
not
там
the main
механик.
culprit. There is no power. The coil has been
Not
disconnected.
power.
That would explain the car not starting.
Аккумулятор-то заряженный.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked
Выше
off.
12 вольт не может быть. Ладно, ладно, шучу. Может быть. Чё? Воздушный фильтр, да?
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Чуди. Я иду тут пошарю, потому что вкусненько есть. Так, а мне нужен теперь инженер, да? Навык инженера. Я точно помню.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse? A page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Пойдем в тату-бар.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, it takes courage. Sorry to disappoint you, Dad. But I'm lacking in that department. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a
Ей
friend.
расширяться.
Hand over the case.
Пускай, как говорится, подумает голова.
Can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earn that money fair and square.
Зато ты не помрешь. А где татуировщик?
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's got...
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both a 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
Просто стенку снесло. Сибиряка, привет. В Ростик победил. Да, что-то раз. Я побегал, и этот... Игра не воодушевила меня, если честно. Видимо, все-таки я наигрался в нее. Какая-то карта нужна. Где я ее найду? У кого карта? Тихо, тихо. Можно мне в хан такой пистоль? Так там же дробовик есть. Зачем там в канте пистолет такой? Дробовик, на, самое лучшее оружие на свете. Помолчите, пожалуйста, сэр. Не до вас сейчас. Никогда не был по эту сторону закона. Зал суда разблокирован. Так, и как туда попасть? Найти карту доступа. Я не нашел. Но вон там. А как туда попасть? О-о-о. Здесь-то я не был. А тут тоже надо карта. Балдежные типы-то. О! Любитель лимонки покидать. А ты что тут? Что вы здесь сделали вдвоем? Да, пацаны, что-то у вас тут плоховато. Ема. Все?
Robo, if you could call my boss and confirm what happened here. He wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the 3rd time this week.
Stay here. The police will come to question you.
Mm-hmm. Подожди пока. Ну, улики пособирают, это вот все. Опыт, зарабатываем опыт. Все получается. Можно на выход.
Hey, Robo, you showed them. It was a pleasure to work with.
Да, не за чуть-чуть. Стоп, бля. Подхились только. Так, вот здесь, в принципе, я не был на причале. Надо сходить на причал. Вот это все прошел. Вот тут вот только не было вроде. Сейчас вот так причал пройду. Если на причале, то, скорее всего, вот здесь вот, наверное, где-то. Кися. Ну, сумку нашел. Опа, бомжара спит. Что это тут? Хотя одет нормально. Тут нарушений нет. Значит, это дело не здесь. Да, здесь я был. Здесь я наказал, типа. Ладно, пойдем задание выполнять. Музыка громко играет. Ну там.
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
Это и есть нарушение. Вот где я найти не могу. Не понимаю. Я уж все обошел.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
Неплохо.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
Having a tattoo on the face is against the police code of conduct.
Isn't that boring? Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Ты котеныш. Я бы сейчас тебя заглотку. Я бы сейчас тебя заглотку бы взял бы.
Still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an...
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Открывай.
Come on, come on.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Cusack allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
I stay far away from politics.
However, politics does not stay away from you, does it? You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly, you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for this city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
Как скажешь. Я не поддерживал его. Он все врет. Фальсификация. Сканировать фото. Нет сканировал вода. Что тут третись? Здесь я был. Здесь мне пинали. Здесь меня сосали.
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ATM won't give me my money. Can you do something about it? You're saving my life. Finally, I got something to buy.
Я выбрал это задание? Нет.
I nuke with.
Я просто ему помог. Оба. Нужен байк. Вот байк. Не тот байк. Вот и он, да?
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy.
no joy with the broadcast. Should be quiet, moron. Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes.
Just like he used us. He hired us. He built it.
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
Это было быстро.
You sought this out. You needed us to extract guns from corpses. Why wait? Let's say where is he? Right now? I better leave for this.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Где музыка нагребана?
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
I hate the day shift.
Новая локация. James Bond.
First, they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
Mr. W.
We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo?
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Trouble. Идем там.
Hey, you metal fuck! Wanna go for a spin? We total robo.
Неплохо.
Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you. Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone.
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of
Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
Какой-то хоррор начался.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward in my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Look at it. It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband,
A father. A cop.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should never have been. Something
that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
We're
waiting.
It's the crap that is stuck to our ship. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
Жестко.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like it? The mug.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Ебать, вот лидитель. Нормально. Оба. Понял. А смысл?
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Everyone wants to be back home with...
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened?
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for
Да,
sale
процесс
because
это
the head
совсем
of the
потек.
family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember that? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Да, потек.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you're a machine that's simply using my brain, but that's not true. I'm dead, and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it, so I remember. Remember what? A lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
Headshot.
Strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police! God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back!
Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Despite his glitches, RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski. The malfunction has again been caught on camera by our own Samantha Ortiz. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding its status as a machine. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better?
Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect?
Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Опять к мозгу этому. Мозгоклюете. Да сколько можно?
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team. Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. But no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might have seen some of your glitching on TV, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by this? Cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics.
Че, я думаю, как говорится. Закончим на сегодня на этом. Все, всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Давайте увидимся.